The common denominator of any undertaking doesn't have to be a success. It can be learning, a relationship, discipline, clarity, or even better, your next pet. The question that you need to ask is, what is it, that one thing that I'm guaranteed to walk away with, even if this thing fails? Success is the best case scenario. But what if that doesn't work out? What is it that you for sure gain? That is something which I like to call the common denominator. A bad undertaking is anything where the only acceptable outcome is success. That is too many eggs in a single basket. This strongly applies to startups. Even if the company fails, the founder can still walk away with experience, with investor relationships, with the proof that you can build something or market knowledge. I mean, these are just to name a few, but you can gain a lot even if the outcome is not what you decide. This applies even to hobbies. You may not become a musician or an artist or an athlete, but the discipline, the taste, the patience, I mean, there is a lot that you can gain even though you do not succeed the way you wanted it to be. The minimum outcome has to be designed. You cannot just hope for it. I mean, it doesn't work like I learn something. Decide. Decide what is it exactly that you want to learn. The best question to ask yourself is, what is that smallest thing that would still make me better? The other question could be, what is that asset that I can create out of this? The asset doesn't have to be a portfolio. It can be a process, a knowledge base, a story. The common denominator is usually clarity. You get to know yourself better, what you're good at, what you suck at, what you like to do, what you don't enjoy doing. I mean, this is something you can ensure to get out of whatever it is that you decide to invest your time, effort, and energy in. Another denominator could be the different doors that this can open, new opportunity which you didn't even think of, but now that is something for you to explore. Reversible bets are powerful. If the downside is low and the learning is high, there is no harm in trying it out. The real danger is not failure. The real danger is spending years into building something which doesn't give you anything if it doesn't succeed. You can judge an opportunity by its downside quality. If it doesn't help you grow, if it doesn't help you with your networking, and instead it leaves you exhausted, then maybe it is not the right opportunity to take it further. The minimum outcome should also be emotionally acceptable. If the only acceptable outcome is success, then you are handing out your mental peace to external validation. This mindset does not mean you have to lower your ambition. You just have to be practical. You have to be realistic. You need to have a strong foundation to support your ambitions. Ideally, you should aim for an asymmetric payoff, the one where if things don't work out, the downside is limited. But if things do work out, you have a lot to gain. So before you invest your time, money, and energy into something, define three outcomes. The dream outcome, where everything works out the way you want it. The realistic outcome, where things may not work exactly the way you want it, but it is still a win. And the minimum worthwhile outcome. This minimum worthwhile outcome is your common denominator. So instead of asking, what if this works and what if it doesn't? Ask yourself, even if this doesn't work out, what is it that I am absolutely sure to gain out of this? The answer to this question will tell you if this is worth your time, effort, and money. Do let me know in the comments what you think about the common denominator and how do you evaluate something if it is worth your time. With that, I'll see you in the next video.